What's the situation, Degenerate Nation?
What's happening, degenerates?
Back at Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World, Orlando, Florida. We're here for a special event today, a piece of magic that wasn't included in the park until today.
Right!
We're gonna hopefully meet Derek and Gregory from D&G Explorers.
I am so excited. They are such sweethearts, and they've traveled so far to get here.
They're fantastic people, fantastic channel. I'll drop a link in the description, or if you're on like a computer, it'll pop up in the card above, and you can check them out. But anyway, let's go see what we can get into.
Let's do it.
Like, who's tapping me? Hey, how are you? I saw you guys. I saw Jason first, and then I saw you sneaking up. I was like, oh no.
I gotta give you two.
Hi again. How are you? How are you?
There's one for you.
Thanks.
How you guys doing? Good to see you. This is Bob and Ashley.
Hi.
Hey guys.
And Talia, and Chris, and Travis.
I saw his photo earlier. Oh, you took a picture with them earlier. I was like,
Who's that? Oh my God. Good too.
Hi.
This is Jay.
That's true.
Not available. For my
Welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. Oh, you're in for a real treat. The Carousel of Progress was Walt's own idea from beginning to end. He loved it. He introduced the show at the World's Fair in New York City in 1964, and it was an immediate smash hit. You know, Walt loved the idea of progress, and he loved the American family. And he himself was probably as American as anyone could possibly be. He thought it would be fun to watch the American family go through the 20th century, experiencing all the new wonders as they came. And he put them together in a show called Carousel of Progress, which we are now about to see. May the century begin. It looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today. What year is it? Oh, right around the turn of the century. And believe me, things couldn't be any better than they are today. Yes, sir, buildings are towering now as high as 20 stories. And moving pictures flicker up on a big screen. We have almost 8,000 automobiles in this country, and we can travel by train from New York to California in less than 7 days. And I even hear tell about two brothers from North Carolina who are working on some kind of flying contraption. It'll never work. Closer to home, we've now got gas lamps, a telephone, and the latest design in cast iron stoves. And that reservoir keeps 5 gallons of water hot in just 3 buckets of coal. Oh, that sure beats chopping wood. And isn't our new ice box a beauty? Look at that. Holds 50 pounds of ice. Milk doesn't sour as quick as it used to. And our dog Rover here keeps the water in the drip pan from overflowing. It wasn't too long ago we had to carry water from a well. And thanks to progress, we've got a pump right here in the kitchen. Of course, we keep a bucket of water handy to prime it with. Yes, sir, we've got everything we need to make life easier. Well, that's progress for you. And speaking of progress... Phew, boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century, over 20-some-odd years ago. You know that pilot fella, Charles Lindbergh? He's about to fly a single-wing airplane all the way across the Atlantic. He's never going to make it. And sports stadiums are springing up all over. And boy, nobody hits that old horse hide like that new fella Babe Ruth. Jazz music as the cat's meow. And there's been ads in the paper for months for a movie starring Al Jolson. And he's going to talk and sing. Oh, boy, I've got to see that. There goes Schwartz in his Hupmobile. He sure loves that horn. You know, in my new Essex, I've got an electric starter. Now I don't have to crank. We can travel from New York to Los Angeles by train in only 3 days. And we've got a house full of new electrical servants. Mr. Edison sure added life to our home. Whoa there, you'll blow a fuse. Crap, that's the 3rd one this week. I buy fuses by the case. You know, considering all the... Oh, coming, Martha, as I was saying, considering all the conveniences we now have, I'll say that we're really on easy street these days. It just can't get any better. Well, it's another Halloween here in the fabulous 40s. Everything is better than ever now, and we've got some amazing new wonders around the house to prove it. For instance, our refrigerator holds more food and ice cubes. And thanks to our automatic dishwasher, oh, I don't have to dry the dishes anymore after supper. Gives Rover and me more time to enjoy our evening stroll together. Later, boy. Oh, and here's something else that's new. I just heard a new term today on the radio. Fella says, we've got something now called the rat race. Did you ever hear that one? It sure describes my life. I'm involved in something now called commuting. I drive into the city for work all day and then turn right around and drive all the way back. And the highway is crowded with fellow rats doing the same thing.
That's what they call progress, dear.
Yeah, I guess she's right. But we do have television when it works. Gives you something to do after you come home. I kind of like it, you know? Well, it's time to move on. What's the Halloween here in the fast turkeys in the oven? The turkeys being quiet.
Yes! 300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it was peaceful until Santa brought that new virtual reality space pilot game.
Your turn, Grandma. Let's switch the image over to the TV so the resident flying ace can show you how it works. Now, it's a little tricky. Just use your game glove to fly behind the other guy and blast him with your laser blaster.
Laser blaster? Well, I'll give it a try.
Take a look around, Grandma. You're in the ship.
Feels like I'm really there.
Okay, get ready. You're about to blast off.
Here goes nothing. Whoa.
All right, here it comes. Oh, you missed him.
Hey, everybody, I'm done programming our new voice activation system.
Now all our household items will do anything we tell them to do.
Great. Tell the refrigerator to bring me a root beer.
John, the oven should respond to your voice commands now. Give it a try.
Oh, okay. Here goes. Temperature to 375.
Temperature increased to 375.
Look at that. It even talks back.
Well, no need to worry about the turkey this year. Not with an oven that will do anything your father tells it to do.
Ooh, good shot.
Did you see that?
Dad, Grandma's up to 550 points.
Did you say 550? Hey, she's getting the hang of that thing.
550.
I can't believe all the new gadgets they've got now. Anyway, you guys don't know how good you've got it nowadays.
You know, my grandpa told me the very same thing when I was a kid.
Take that, you nincompoop!
Hey, check it out, Dad. Grandma's up to 975 points.
Wow, 975.
Temperature increase to 975. Make mode overload. Command error.
John, what's wrong with the oven?
What,
Make mode complete. Enjoy your meal.
Anyone for pizza?
Oh, another Christmas turkey ruined.
Man, what a game. I really smoked those guys.
But hey, as long as we're all here and happy and together for the holidays, who cares if I burned our Christmas turkey?
I do. I'm starving.
Don't worry, Dad. Someday, everything's going to be so automated, you won't ever have to cook another Christmas turkey again.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away.
Aww.
Thank you for joining us on Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. We hope you've enjoyed this tribute to the 1964 Carousel of Progress from the New York World's Fair. Have a great, big, beautiful
You
day.
ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
Ready?
Ready! Hit it! You're not supposed to be screaming, you're driving.
I got this.
Okay.
I've done it before.
No grabbing. Be safe. Pass it.
I can't.
It's just like I-4.
It is. Oh,
Your car no steery?
no, not really.
What's the matter with your steering, love?
It's not good. Oh, God. How come I always get behind a small person?
You're tailgating. Doesn't do anything, huh? It's just for show.
Yes. I mean, really.
Really?
Yeah, really. Ah, sorry.
I think it's just a little kid. I don't think our steering steers very well, though. Oh, we're stopped again. Yeah, we got a problem with our car in front of us. We can't even pass. We're stuck on this rail. We should just take this thing home.
Yeah, gas power, we can do that.
Just drive it home.
But the steering sucks, so.
Yeah, the steering's not great. I ain't gonna lie. they're stopped again. Big shocker there. This is exactly like regular traffic.
This is traffic.
There's a guy stopping for no reason.
Absolutely none.
And guess what? We're stopping here. Yeah, you don't want to hit him. It's just a kid half tomorrow.
I know.
We're almost back. You did good, honey.
Yeah. Oh, we're stopped again.
You're approaching the unloading area. Please slow down and do not strike the car ahead.
Please slow down. Like because we were going so fast before. Good job.
Thank you. I didn't crash.
How long's it been since you've been on Autopia?
39 years.
Since you were a baby?
39 years. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
No shit.
Yep.
Well, is it all you remembered from the last time?
Yep. Steering still sucks. You get passes.
You wanna go, bro? You wanna go? Let's go, bro!
I need to go, honey.
You can't go. There's nowhere to go. Well, that was fun.
That's good. Hello there.
Good time.
Good time.
You ready?
I'm ready. I've never ridden this before. I'm actually really excited about it. No, Jace, I will throw up.
How about this way? Just undo it. If I screwed you over one way, I'll just unscrew you the next.
No, stop it! No. No spinny. It's spinning enough.
It's fun. I mean, you know, I grant you it's no Space Mountain, but it's pretty fun. Right?
The gimbal can't keep track. It's losing its shit. Okay, I know why I didn't do that.
Did you have a good time?
It was different, but I know why I never did it as a kid.
Personally, I thought it was fun. I mean, you know, for a 50-year-old guy, this is right up my alley. Teacups, which means I could drink something maybe. It was cool.
That shit. I was like, I know.
You had that thing going, man.
I know, he said. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Failure to follow these instructions may result in pointed confrontations.
All the same, brown and uncomfortable. All right, little princess, you're gonna come over and right next to me. Don't worry, I don't bite. Actually, yes, I do. That's why they put this protector here to protect all of you from me. You see, I'm a piranha. Parents, please watch those children, and children, watch those parents. We know how they can get. Welcome to the world famous Jungle Cruise. We are world famous for being world famous. Yes, my name is Brett. I will be your skipper, your guide, your boat driver, even your dancing instructor. Oh, yes, if you would like to stand up, I am so sorry that there's no need in your you have to have a new plan. That's how it goes. Welcome to the Underground Railroad. You may take an interpretation of our days here. stop. Make sure you watch those children, and keep all arms, feet, legs inside the vehicle at all times.
We are at the Crystal Palace for dinner. We asked her, we tried to request a window seat so we could see the castle. They tried, and you know, you get what you get. So we're just going to enjoy dinner. The view isn't spectacular. There's plants behind us rather than a castle, but
yeah,
we'll get by.
I'll survive.
We're still eating at Disney.
We are, and I am so excited because they have prime rib, and I really want a couple of those. This is a beautiful location, and I'm really excited.
I'm doing well. How about you?
Anyway, I think it's time to order.
What is your allergy?
Normally, the Crystal Palace is a buffet where you would just go up and serve yourself. It's also $55.
Yeah, something like that. It's expensive.
So I think it's $35, $40 right now.
Yeah.
And it's still all you can eat if you're interested in trying to get right with the man. But you're left with options. It's like prime rib, catfish, what's the cauliflower or something. Yeah. So there's just some options.
Chicken.
Soda's included. The beer and stuff isn't included. I wouldn't say that the beer list is exactly impressive. It goes from Bud Light and Michelob all the way to High Life by Cigar City, about the best of the bunch on that. Sorry, we had to be waited on. And then it includes bread rolls on the table, salads, the main entree, and then also a dessert platter. So it still seems pretty freaking reasonable to me.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
So we'll try it when it comes and we'll let you know. But price-wise, I don't think you can do worse.
No, you could do, yeah. It's a good price point for what we're gonna get. They are very aware of food allergies, so if you do have a food allergy, make sure you make it aware, and they will do everything they can to accommodate it, right down to even, they serve buttermilk cheese biscuits, and they have them gluten-free, so don't hesitate to ask for what you need, and make sure they know that you have allergies.
Okay, the rolls have come.
Ooh.
It's like a little cookie.
That is adorable.
You want to try it?
Nope. And I ordered the gluten-free rolls because most of the time gluten-free stuff is low in carbs. So.
And the salad is here.
I'm really excited about that.
Marinated watermelon in there.
Yeah.
So yum.
That looks really yummy.
I'm gonna grub out on this and see what the next thing that comes is.
So exciting! So I ordered the prime rib, and I got, because I claimed I had a gluten allergy, I've got roasted potatoes and green beans.
That looks pretty good.
It looks super yummy. Super yummy. They did give me horseradish, which I'm probably not going to use, so I'll give it to him. And he's got the prime rib, potatoes au gratin, and collard greens. And he's pretty excited about his collard greens. Right, honey?
Where's collard greens?
Right here.
Are you sure? I don't look like no collard green.
Might be spinach.
It looks like cheesy spinach stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Cheesy spinach.
Yum. Let's eat it.
Very yum. I'm hungry. Let's eat.
Let's eat.
We're not eating yet.
We are done with the main entree. So much food on one plate that I can't actually finish it all. I have quite a bit of food left on my plate, and I would like to sample dessert, so I don't really want to fill up completely.
Right.
And I mean, secret's out, we're trying to diet.
Right.
But I thought it was, everything was presented well, everything was cooked to perfection, seasoned well. I don't know that the cut of prime rib was like really high end. It was acceptable, and it was cooked and seasoned very well. It just seemed a little tougher and than I'm used to with a nice prime rib.
So I had the prime rib, and I had the gluten-free options. So I got green beans, like a baked or a fried green beans, and then roasted white potatoes, little baby white potatoes. The beans and the roasted potatoes were very good. The prime rib, I would agree with Jason on the cut. It just wasn't the greatest prime rib I've ever had.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, we're not talking about Golden Corral here, okay?
No.
It's not on par with that. It's better than that.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the best prime rib I ever had as far as the cut goes.
Yeah, no, because you've taken me to some really, really nice steak restaurants, and we've had some amazing prime rib. So this will pass.
Thank you.
It was worth, it was worth the $39.99 per person.
If at this point you were still hungry, you could order the catfish and shrimp or the cauliflower dish or
or the
burgers or chicken or anything you want. Dessert, very exciting time for me. So you got sorbet and cookies.
I've got raspberry sorbet that looks absolutely amazing, and I got little mini Chips Ahoy's, and they smell really good, but they are gluten-free.
That's awesome. I did not get gluten-free shit, so
carrot cake,
cupcake, carrot cake, the little
scone
brown
thing.
sugar fritter, whatever cake. Yeah, maple syrup.
Oh wow!
Isn't that beautiful?
It's a great presentation. I wonder how many calories.
Oh wow, we're just gonna. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna eat all this. I would love to eat all this. I could eat all this, but I will sample it. It's the sucky thing about being my age is you get what you get, and losing weight is a chore. So
we're gonna eat.
Yeah, we're gonna eat our dessert, and we're gonna bail and going home and get back to regular life.
Celebrate the day.
Celebrate the day.